A Chicago mom first fought to have her son's killer locked up. Now she's taking on all the government agencies who she says played a part in releasing her domestic abuser from prison right before he attacked. Our Marissa Perlman always investigating and sharing her message tonight.
Dear Governor Pritzker, my name is Lateria Smith. I'm Jaden Perkins' mother.
Lateria reads a letter she wrote to Governor J.B. Pritzker.
Jaden was my beautiful 11-year-old son.
It comes after the worst moment of her life.
Who was murdered on March 13, 2024.
Jaden was murdered by his mom's domestic abuser, her ex-boyfriend Chrisetti Brand.
I trusted the system.
She wrote this letter to hold those in power accountable.
I tried everything I could to keep my family safe, but the Chicago Police Department, the Illinois Department of Corrections, and the Illinois Prisoner Review Board all failed us.
She's suing all of them too.
I want them to admit where they went wrong, the mistakes that they made, and how they failed us. Because I felt like I did everything to protect me and my family, and it just went unheard.
That includes a call for help when Brand showed up pounding on her door weeks earlier.
I called the police, but they refused to take a report and just told me to go back to court.
Brand did get temporarily locked up for a parole violation in a separate domestic violence case against a different woman.
Even though he had a long history of abusing me and other women, the Illinois Prisoner Review Board let him out on March 12 of 2024.
That was one day before her court date to get a protection order. Another layer of protection was missing. Our investigation found Brand was supposed to be on electronic monitoring, but it was never attached.
They should have put the electronic monitoring on him before he left the prison.
State prison officials refused to talk about that and the lawsuit. Without that monitor,
he took an Uber straight from prison to my building and waited outside all night. He knew I opened the door early the next morning to take my kids to school. That's when he attacked.
Lateria showed us her physical scars.
Right here.
From being repeatedly stabbed before Jaden jumped in to help her.
Is it a reminder every day of those failures?
Yes. Every day I look in the mirror, it just brings me back to that day when everything happened.
She lost Jaden. Her traumatized 5-year-old son Cameron struggles after seeing the attack. And baby girl Jada, born 4 months later, won't know the brother she's named after.
To me and my family, I feel like they should just tell the truth, where they went wrong, where they failed us.
For Lateria, what's also really painful, hearing the governor and lawmakers use her son's name and at the same time not take any responsibility.
If this tragedy was enough to change the law, why isn't it enough for the state to take responsibility? This is a call to your conscience, a call to humanity. Please don't just use Jaden's name, honor it.
A new law created because of Jaden's death gives victims more say before an inmate gets released. But the catch is you have to have a protection order. That wouldn't have helped Lateria. She tried getting one, but a judge denied it. Brand is now in prison convicted of killing Jaden. The governor's office, Prisoner Review Board, and Chicago Police declined to comment on Lateria's letter. CBSNewsChicago.com has resources to help domestic violence survivors. I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS News Chicago.
Late today, the Prisoner Review Board said despite what the law says, they will accept other victim impact statements. Chrisetti Brand is trying to get a new trial and will be back in court tomorrow. There's no date set for his sentencing.